You're learning. You're trying. But somehow, you're still not getting better. Part 1. Why this video matters. This one is for the people who've been trying. Not just for days, but for months. Maybe years. You've done the work. You've studied the grammar, watched the tutorials, taken the notes. But when it's time to speak, you freeze. Or worse, the words feel like they're locked inside you. And you ask yourself, why am I still not fluent? Let me tell you something. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not smart. And it's definitely not because you can't learn. It's because you've been doing what most learners are told to do. And that method? It's broken. Today, let's fix it. Not with more study hacks or complex rules, but with truth, mindset, and a way of learning that actually works. Part 2. The real reasons you're still stuck. Let's talk about why your English might not be improving, even though you're genuinely trying. 1. You're learning passively. You watch videos. You listen to podcasts. You read articles. But you never use the words. You absorb, but don't release. You take in, but don't give out. Imagine learning to swim by reading about swimming. That's what most English learners do. They study the water, but they never jump in. 2. You're afraid of making mistakes. You're scared to say the wrong word, to use the wrong tense, to sound bad. So you wait, and wait, until you're ready. But that day never comes. Because fluency doesn't come from waiting. It comes from failing forward. Every mistake you make is a step toward confidence. But most people stay silent, and that silence becomes a cage. 3. You're trying to memorize English instead of living it. You study lists. You memorize grammar charts. You repeat flashcards until your brain goes numb. But fluency isn't built in your memory. It's built in your mouth. In your ears. In your everyday life. English can't just be something you study. It has to become something you feel. So now, let's talk about how to change everything. Part 3. The real way to improve fast. I'm going to share a story-based method that actually works. Not just for passing tests, but for living fluently. Let's call it the connection method. And it has just 3 parts. Feel it. Speak it. Live in it. Feel it. Emotional input, not dry practice. Fluency begins when English becomes emotional. That means, stop watching boring lessons you don't care about. Stop reading dull texts that don't move you. Instead, find English that makes you feel something. A video that makes you cry. A speech that gives you goosebumps. A love story. A tragedy. A comeback. That's how you learned your native language. Not through grammar charts, but through emotions. Through sound, through connection, through repetition with meaning. When you feel it, you remember it. So start every day with 10 minutes of emotional input. Not just English, real, moving English. Watch a clip. Listen to a podcast. Read a short story that stirs something inside you. Let your brain attach English to feelings. That's when it begins to stick. Speak it, tiny output every day. You don't need to give a TED Talk. You don't need to tell your life story. You just need to speak a little bit every day. Repeat a phrase you heard in the story. Use a line from that emotional video. Talk to yourself. Record your voice. Write something and read it out loud. Even if you say just one sentence, say it with belief. The mistake most learners make? They wait until they feel ready. But confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence is the result of action. So say something. Every single day. Live in it, build an English life, not just study time. Want to improve fast? Don't just study English. Live in it. Here's how. Change your phone to English. Write your thoughts in English. Talk to yourself while walking. Put English quotes on your wall. Make playlists with English songs. Watch your favorite shows in English with subtitles. Think in English. Even your doubts, even your hopes. Make English part of your world, not just your lessons. That's what changes your brain. That's what creates fluency, not from effort, but from exposure. It's not about hours of study. It's about daily presence. Little moments. Little words. Every day. That's the path. Part 4. Mistakes to leave behind today. Let go of these, right now. Mistake number 1. Thinking fluency comes from knowing more. Truth. It comes from using what you already know. Mistake number 2. Thinking you have to sound perfect. Truth. Fluency isn't perfection. It's freedom. Mistake number 3. Learning without feeling. Truth. If it doesn't move you, it won't stick. Part 5. Final words of motivation. You're not failing. You're just doing what the world told you. But now, you know better. So speak. Not perfectly, but bravely. Feel English in your heart. Speak it from your soul. Live it every single day, even in the quiet moments. Because fluency isn't a destination. It's a journey made of small, fearless steps. And every step is already inside you. If this message spoke to you, leave a comment. Share your voice. And don't forget, this is Mindset Drive, where your words become your power.